Heavy Hour. Der Podcast.
Die Deftones in Berlin in der Columbiahalle.
Interestingly enough, I mean, it's one of those places that we walk in, we already know we're going to decorate the room. We already we know it very well. The food is great. People are great. It's compact, yet even the second levels, people are right there. So it's a
good sized venue. We enjoy being there.
Yeah.
The funny thing about those dressing rooms there is there's these big sun windows.
Yeah,
so we cover them with tapestries to make it dark.
Moody. But we look at it as not as a blank, cold place, more as a empty canvas ready to be painted.
Why is that?
There were the other day.
Yeah, there is.
And we're still switching things up. We're only about maybe
2 or 3
and a half into this thing, yeah. So we were playing more, and we're playing some deeper tracks that haven't been played in quite some time.
Yeah. It's a balance. It's hard. I mean, we have 7 records that we're trying to play a little bit of each from, you know what I mean? And so 8 records, and you have to figure out where you're going to pull from, you know what I mean? I think there's a good balance though right now, and it's a set list that we're having fun with.
Yeah, and it might be different tonight too. Things change. You made a good point though. You said mystique, and that's something that man, if it's all out there, then what else is there? You know what I mean? So I think mystique is very important, but it's very difficult to try to maintain mystique and have that these days with everything so accessible. Hey, it's the way it is.
I think it's a little bit like rolling with the punches. I mean, you can't ban mobile phones from your concerts.
No.
What you can do is put on all the blinding lights too. Give him the white wall.
Yeah, smoking. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We talked about the tracks that are currently on the set list right now. How often do you switch these tracks? What makes you get to that point where you say we can take 2 or 3 new songs from the record into the set list and therefore skip some other ones that we might know the fans want to hear, but we want to play the other ones?
I mean, rehearsals, obviously. We go in and do rehearsals. We did about a week of rehearsals.
Yeah, before this.
Under a week. And then there's songs that work together too. It's like a little group of songs that kind of work well with each other in the same tunings that make sense, guitar-wise, changing, etc. There's those little things that people don't think about. But I don't know. I think we end up trying to pull things in and out, and we try to do it as much as possible. But sometimes things just start moving really well.
Yeah, they work well together.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize too. Every album is a different tuning, so that when you get into that's a guitar change and a bass change as well, and that just the flow. Trying to have the continuity of. Of course, you take a break here and there, but it's difficult when everything. Yeah. You can't just put a song from because it's all different, and it would be a change every. It's kind of ridiculous.
So we're consciously thinking about flow
and blocks of songs that work well, and
depth and valleys and peaks and valleys. So, like he said, it would be hard to just pick a song from one record, pick a song from another, and then there's constant changings. It would be time consuming.
Silly.
Yeah.
Fun.
Very much so. I mean, we've been back once. We went back to Paris to play a festival last year. That was the first time we've been back. I mean, we just try to take it one step at a time. The music is supposed to be a release for people, and it's supposed to be a place where you can let your steam out, blow, and leave feeling, feeling like an exorcism or something, and you leave feeling free, and and that's been. What do you think?
A tough one.
It is tough, but it's also you can't. You have to be wary of what your surroundings and what's happening. You always should. I mean, look at what happened to Phil, like Pantera and Dimebag and those guys. All of them, Great White, where it's outside forces creating things, and there's you can't always just be. I don't know. I think I'm just that type of person. You should always be careful of where it's going on, but I think we try and create an environment when we play. We're always looking out for the fans. We're always making sure everyone's taking care of each other. And if we're all going to live in that moment, we might as well try and live in that moment having a really good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is be scared to go and do things because you're afraid. And I think that's what they want you to do. So it's like, don't be afraid. You want to go out and you want to experience life. You want to enjoy art. You want to enjoy music. And I think we're doing that. And we're, I guess we could be like, we don't want to go back to Paris. You know what I mean? But no,
I love that city and that country so much.
Yeah.
We have a blast in so many years now. So, you just try to be take a deep breath, and obviously, as you said, be aware of world events. I mean, know what's going on. And then
there's one last question I have.
Everyone has skateboards still. Yeah, Stefan has a skateboard out on tour with us.
He's got a couple on tour. He'll use one to go maybe 20, 100 feet and then stop. There's some cables, and he'll keep another one over here so he doesn't have to go over the cables. It's silly. It's ridiculous. You made fun of me the other day because I found some old classic decks that I bought off eBay, and they're like, this is silly. But yeah, we just cruise around, But at the same time, limbs are important, and the show must go on. So
all of that stuff, all of our stuff from our youth, it's all important to us. Especially for this, he's a hoarder. He's the one that's got all that stuff.
I'm a borderline hoarder. I would not. Please. Hoard. That's a little bit. It's a harsh term. Hoarder.
All right, just pour.
Oh, well, whatever. This is the moment where we leave those guys to themselves.
That's that brotherhood thing we were talking about.
Thank you very much for dropping by the Deftones tonight in Berlin. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, man.
So